Rerouting the map, why I stopped chasing stability and started creating my own, by Ruslan Sharonov. There wasn't a dramatic moment. No grand quitting scene, no suitcases slammed shut, just a slow hum inside me, growing louder with each passing month. That said, this isn't it. For years, I followed the path we're taught to admire. I built, worked, earned, climbed. I measured progress in titles, KPIs, routines, but there came a point where everything outside of me looked right, and still something essential fell off. Like I was living someone else's dream, not mine. I didn't burn out. I hollowed out. It didn't happen overnight. At first, it was just a quiet resistance to the calendar. Then I grew an itch in the chest every time. Every time I sat down to perform. And then one day I realized I had given away authorship of my life in exchange for predictability. And it wasn't enough. The world around me was shifting too. Friends, once obsessed with climbing ladders, were moving into vans, starting collectives, becoming remote, building something outside the blueprint. I watched. Then I joined. I didn't leap into freedom. I stumbled, retraced, doubted. But step by step, I began building a life that wasn't centered on safety, but on sovereignty. I didn't want more things. I wanted more choice. And that meant remaining everything. My work became a portfolio, not a prison. My worth measured in energy, not output. My success defined by inner alignment, not external applause. I started optimizing not for productivity but for presence. I moved slower, breathed deeper, sat with discomfort. I let go of the idea that exhaustion was noble, that burnout was proof of value. I reclaimed silence, curiosity, rituals. I stopped asking, what should I be doing? And began asking, what kind of world am I here to build? Through my choices, my path, my presence. And maybe most surprisingly, I found others doing the same, living cities, rewriting narratives, not running from responsibility but choosing a different kind, one that starts within. The world isn't stable. We know this now. Markets crash, systems fall. AI rewrites industries while politics spiral. So, we make our own scaffolding. Not because we want to escape, but because we're tired of waiting for someone else to offer meaning. Because the new wealth is not in accumulation, but in the ability to say no. To choose where your time goes. To design a life you don't need a vacation from. I still don't have it all figured out, and I hope I never fully do. But I know this. We're no longer climbing the same ladders. We're drawing new maps, one honest choice at a time. And in that, I feel more grounded, more awake, more alive than I ever did chasing someone else's version of success.